reasons. Hey! Oh, dude, come on now. Bro, stop. This is too much. Need that one. Let's go, baby. Come on. Guys, don't note me. Hey, I know what I'm doing, okay? I'm telling you, man, I'm nice with on the stretch. Green, bang! So I hope by now you guys understand I'm not somebody that drops a million jump shot videos a year. I'm pretty sure the only other jump shot I dropped was in the beginning of the year when everybody was struggling, and that jump shot, apparently it helped a lot of people. And this jump shot, like I showed you guys in the beginning, is something that I've used on builds with Hall of Fame shooting, gold shooting, 50 3-pointers, 75 3-pointers, 90 3-pointers. So I know for a fact that this jump shot is really good. Now, I'm not gonna waste your guys' time. This is the jump shot that I've been using. It's a really good jump shot 98, Rudy Gay and Damian Lillard. The biggest thing that I would recommend for a lot of you guys is to go ahead and put it on 75% speed. I noticed a huge difference. Like, I used to use 100 speed and I just could not time it. I felt like I was pretty much widening everything. But after I put it down to 75, it's still very quick. And it just makes the green window a whole lot bigger. So, you know, this is a build, like I said, I'll show you guys the stats on this one right here. This is a build. I'm gonna show you guys some gameplay. These are the badges that I used for this. So I don't even have Hall of Fame shooting. I just have gold shooting badges. You know, gold hot zone and gold range are probably the biggest ones you could probably use on a build like this. And then when it comes to 3-pointers, I only had an 83. So an 83 pointer on a build like this, you guys will see me making greens with a build like this. I've shown you guys, like I said, like with very low goal shooting badges. I've showed you guys that LaMelo video that you guys were asking about. This is the exact same jump shot. So I'm gonna show you guys some gameplay. That's the jumper. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So we all know this year on NBA 2K21, the shooting on this game, it's kind of weird. It feels like, for the most part, I've said this and I've seen a lot of people on Twitter and YouTube and stuff say this as well. If you don't have that 93-point rating, you're not going to be able to hit very consistently. Now, I will say I do agree with that, but with this jump shot, if you play it right, and I'll share some of the tips that I've learned along the way of playing this game, you will be fine. You'll be able to shoot consistently. And like I said, if you just use the tips that I'm going to explain to you, then you should be fine. So you guys saw the first jump shot right there. It was white, because you guys know in the corners and in the mid-range, it's all different timings this year. Now, this is a build that I used in the very beginning of the year. It's the very first build I made. It's the Kobe Bryant build. I showed you guys it has an 83 pointer with only gold shooting badges. So that says a lot. And you guys can see I widened that first one and I came back and hit a 3 from pretty deep with no green machine with an 83 pointer. And I ended up greening it. Like I said, there's a lot of tips that I will share with you guys. So the first one right here, you guys can see in the top right is the takeover meter. So you'll see a few times during the gameplays, I'll either try to go get a dunk or I'll go try to get like a layup or even shoot a mid-range just to get some of my takeover going. Every single time you upgrade or you go up in your takeover, you'll have a better chance of greening your shot because your stats increase along the way. So like I said, I'll green a mid-range or usually I'll take a couple dunks, get a little bit of takeover going. And then I'll feel pretty confident with shooting, you know, these mid-ranges like this or 3-pointers like I took in the beginning of the game. It's just like right here, pretty much I have takeover. So my stats are increased a lot. So I have probably close to that threshold. We've probably talked about this a lot throughout the year. If you have like an 86.3, you should be able to hit consistently every single time. So a lot of builds have like that 83-point rating. So once you get, you know, a lot of takeover going, if somebody has floor general going for you, you'll be able to hit every single time. Then once you get takeover like this, you're pretty much a play shot. So take your dunks, get your takeover going a little bit. Of course, you guys should know all this already. Get your hot spots. If you don't have hot spots, I don't know what you're doing. Go to My Career, play on rookie or play on pro. Get your hot spots on the 3-point and you should be solid. So like this game right here, you guys can see I had a couple open 3s, but on the 2s especially, I'm not going to sit there and take a ton of 3-pointers. I'm going to try to get dunks. I'm going to try to get assists just to at least get my takeovers to like the R. When I get to the R, I'm feeling pretty confident. Like right here, I'm feeling pretty good with shooting the basketball just because, one, I've got takeover going for me, and two, my stats are probably around that 82, 81 3-point rating right now. And I feel good because after taking a couple dunks, you guys can see in the beginning, this guy will just press me the whole entire time. But now he saw me take a couple rim runs. He's going to leave me wide open. Now we've got hop shot, or we got not hot shot. We got green machine going for us. And at that point, you should be very good. I would recommend using silver green machine. You don't really need any more than that. At this point, like I said, I've got half my takeover, so I should be good. And the thing with this jump shot that I like the most, I showed you guys obviously in the beginning how good it was with every single 3-point rating. But another thing you guys probably didn't notice is how I was using meter, and sometimes I didn't use meter. Like, it's good with both. So you get obviously you get a boost if you don't use meter. Look at that clip right there. But if you don't use meter, you get a boost. Even with meter, and I was using it on the LaMelo build, it had like an 83 3-pointer. I was gritting lights out. I think that video really put it on the map because I was getting so many comments, people asking what the jump shot was for that video. And like I said, man, it's this jump shot right here. 98 is very good. Even if you don't like 98, I would recommend like using like a Dwayne Wade or something. Guys, the biggest thing, the last tip that I would probably say is to use that 75 speed. For some reason, a lot of people didn't know that in the beginning of the year. I think a lot of people, were used to that silver quick draw, which obviously from 2K20, it slowed down your jumper, which made it easier to time. It's kind of the same concept. I'm not gonna lie to you now that I'm thinking about it. You use a 75% speed. It's kind of like the same concept. You'll have a little bit of a bigger green window from what I've noticed. And like I said, you'll be lights out shooting with any build that you want. Like I said, even that 56 3-pointer in the corner, man, it was pretty much cash like that whole entire time. Like, look at this, man, spot up shooting right here, green, top of the key. Only green one shot before that, didn't have too much takeover. And look at this clip right here, little, Curry slide. He tries to step up a little bit too late. We're knocking it down. Like I said, it's very nice. Now this build, if you guys remember, this was the ball hawk build. So I've shown a lot of you, the play shots or with the green in their build, but this is a lockdown defender type of build. This has red in the build. This is normal dribble moves with red in the build. Fadeaways going in, hop shots are going in. You guys have seen it. Like I said, this is the same jump shot. A lot of people were asking about it in this video too with the ball hawk. Off the dribble, shooting, step back, green, excellent. Like I said, there's not much you can really do with this. This build was probably one of the more builds, like I said, that I was getting, requests on what the jump shot was. Catch and shoot off the dribbles like this, catching it, going to the wing. It's white, but it's still going in because we had Green Machine rocking with us. And like, watch this move right here. These are normal dribble moves, hop jumper, and it's green. Like, you can't, like, if you're really questioning this jump shot, man, I don't know what to say. This is the Kevin Durant build that I was using probably a few videos ago. Catch and shoot. This build is 6'8", so the jump shot is going to be a little bit slower. But like I said, meter, no meter, it's green every single time. Doesn't matter. Now, I will say this too. I know some people are asking me like what my bowl jump shot was. If you guys have taller builds than 6'8", use jump shot base 3. It's same releases. Just use base 3. And you should be cash. Like, look at this, man. You can't really say too much. This is, like I said, normal dribble moves off the dribble, shot creating takeover from 3, from the mid-range, hop jumpers, fadeaways. It doesn't matter. Watch this right here. This is probably one of my favorite clips of the whole entire year. I will be making this build very soon, so be on the lookout for that. When I hit legend, spin back, knocking it down, it's white. It doesn't matter. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it, man. Like I said, if you guys use this jump shot, make sure you let me know down below in the comment section. If you guys have any jump shots that you use that could help somebody else, make sure you comment them as well. But until next time, it's been your boy Dignify, and I'm out. Peace.